Hello everyone, and thank you for being here. My presentation is titled Algorithmic Agency and Value Co-Creation in the Digital Creative Economy, a conceptual framework for AI-enabled business model innovation. I'm Pei Shaohan from City University, Malaysia. This is a conceptual paper in integrates from work on value co-creation, algorithmic systems, and business model innovation in AI-intensive creative industries. The starting point is simple. In the digital creative economy, AI is no longer just a background tool. It now participates in addiction, content generation, editing, recommendation, and pricing, and even in deciding which creators get visibility and revenue. So this is not just automation or cost reduction. It's a redistribution of agency. AI systems now play a role in deciding what is produced, produced, what is seen, and who benefits. Existing research looks at different part of this story, but in installation, value co-creation studies usually focus on human actors and treat technology as a natural channel. Business model innovation often treats AI as a genetic digital enabler without asking how algorithms actually make decisions and work on human AI creative collaboration rarely links these practices to business model and value distribution. What we don't yet have is an integrated view that connects AI adoption, AI algorithmic agency, value co-creation, and co-destruction, and business model innovation in the digital creative economy. The paper tackles three questions. First, how does AI adoption in creative workflows shape AI mediated value co-creation among creators, audiences, and platforms? Second, what role does algorithmic agency play in linking AI adoption to business model innovation? And third, how do policy support digital infrastructure and platform governance condition these relationships? The analysis is grounded mainly in example from Asian and other emerging digital creative ecosystems, but the framework is meant to be general. Three core ideas run through the paper. One is value co-creation and co-destruction. AI can enable new forms of collaboration and also produce bias, exclusion, and exploitation. The second is business model innovation, how firms change their value propositions, activities, and revenue logics in response to AI. And the third is digital creative industry content. Sector is like illustration, India games, and short video contents where organically other taxi and visibility and crucial and where many creators operate on a few dominant platforms. To analyze this, I introduce algorithmic agency as a central concept rather than treating AI a neutral tool. I draw on social material and actor network perspectives and view algorithmic systems as actors in a network. They don't have human intentions, but the architectures they train data and the way they are embedded in platforms give them real influence over creative processes over visibility here reaches and over how value is distributed. In other words, algorithmic agency is relational and emergent. It uh, arises from how AI is designed and integrated into workflows and platform governance. I break algorithmic agency into four interrelated dimensions. First, decision autonomy, the extent to which AI systems make conceptual decisions and about content or user experience with limited human intervention. Second, creative suggestion, AI proposing ideas, draft content, or stylistic options, for example, suggesting different visual style to an illustrator. Third, co-editing, iterative cycles where AI referenced contents and human decided what to accept, reject, or further modify. And fourth, curatorial influence, curatorial influence, algorithmic control over ranking and recommendation, which determines what appears in feeds and stories and therefore who gets seen and paid. Each dimension has implications for control, authorship, and fairness in creative ecosystems. Conceptual framework. 1. This figure summarizes the framework. Starting on the left, we have AI adoption in creative workflows, not just whether AI is used, but how broadly, how deeply, and with what level of sophistication. AI adopting shapes the configuration of a algorithmic agency along those four dimensions. That configuration conditions AI immediately value co-creation and co-destruction among creators, audiences, and platforms. In other words, who gains, who loses, and through what intention intra, interacted partners. From this framework, I derived four uh, propositions. Proposition 1 states that the breadth, depth, and sophistication of AI adoption are positively associated with the level of algorithm agency in creative workflows. Proposition 2 is that algorithmic agency mediates the relationship between AI adopter and AI mediated value co-creation and co-destructions. So similar levels of AI adoption can lead to very different value outcomes depending on the configuration of those four dimensions. Proposition 3 stated that AI mediates value co-creation is positively associated with business model innovation. Proposition 4 argues that the relationship between algorithmic agency and business model innovation is non-linear and contingent. The paper then identifies four AI-enabled business model partners. The first is AI driving service market extension. The second partner is algorithmic correlation business revenue models. The third partner is personalization based experience models. The fourth pattern is AI driving innovation ecosystems. This table pulls the partners together. Each row links a business model pattern to its core value proposition to the dominant dimensions of an algorithm agency. The framework points to three main directions for future research. First, we need measurement tools. Second, we need longitudinal and comparative studies. Third, we need experimental and research. There are also clear limitations. The framework is developed for digital creative industries and is also presented in static form, whether real world AI adoption, AI algorithm agency and business model innovation are thematic and path dependent. To conclude, the argument of the paper is that AI's significance in the digital creative economy lies less is in its raw computational power and more in the forms of algorithm agency that we instantiate the patterns of value co-creation and co-destruction those form generated. Okay, thank you for listening. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you so much.